Okay. So, Sunday stream art can sometimes go a little extra. And there's like 2 pages almost. From CD, Downhill 2020. So, this is the Downhill Marble. I mean, this has 2 meanings as far as I'm concerned. 2020 has definitely been a... whatever the fuck it's been so far. But, yeah, I mean, this is the marbles. And we'll definitely do more marble thing at some point. Cool. This one's from Ayuna Tian, and it is art for Redvox song Ghost Page, which I appreciate. Like I said, I don't really know how to respond to... It's a little weird getting Redvox art on the Buru, because, you know, not everyone's into it, and I don't want to confirm or deny song meanings. But I appreciate this. This is cool. Did a very good job, and I really appreciate you checking out the songs. Hopefully we'll have more for you soon. I haven't had a chance to go to the studio. I haven't been in the studio in over a week. Obviously did not leave my house last week except to shop. I think it's safe to say, even working remotely, New York is a fucking mess right now, and Joe hasn't even had a chance to get to the studio to do mixing. So, even though we're pretty damn close to having a final mix of all the songs, between that and vinyl production, it's safe to say that there's definitely going to be a delay on this thing. I'm going to think of ways around that a little bit. There might be some ways to figure that out. But it just means that production of the vinyl is going to be real late. So, that sucks. But anyway, that's just a side note. Judah C made this one. 3 a.m. It is time for smooth. It's a good face. Thank you for this. Judah C also made this. I still don't fully know what the reference... I kind of get it, but I don't know where it came from. The origination of it. So, very nice. This one's from Omega Haunter. Strange Hyrule Heroes. This is from the stream I did last week, if I'm not mistaken. The weird platformers. Here's one from Mepper Hour. Oh my god. So it's Blathers talking to Martin Scorsese. Oh god. It's perfect music for this, yeah. Broken Sketch made this. Thank you for the Scorsese reference as a stick bug. Here's some Half-Life Alyx themed art for BRB. That's cool. Yeah, nice work. Nice job. I'm gonna use that. This one's from Gen Trigger. I mean, it kind of looks better when it's... Well, it almost looks like a real face. It's like many mouths. God, it's so weird. Great art, though. Really, really nice interpretation. Apple Fox made this. Oh, is it, so Yoshi can use his tongue like a hand. I see. Well, I mean, he always could, but now especially. Excellent. Banthuatha 257 made this. What wisdom do you seek, mortal? Well, with a brain that big, all of the wisdom. Shangwin made this. Here's a BRB. Mood piece. It's based off of Trona Pinnacles from Star Trek V. You know, that's one of the only things I like about Star Trek V, is it has some pretty good cinematography at times. I like this art better than Star Trek V. I think it's one of the worst Star Trek movies, but I still... what does God need with a starship? I still appreciate that part. Vinny, did you see the new Red Letter Media? Was it a half in the bag? Because I watched the half in the bag for that Cabin Fever movie. That movie, by the way, I remember my friend Sal showed that movie to me, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Pancakes! Anyway, this one's from Bloody Bacon. Oh, Mario. I have no mouth, Mario. And I must scream. Vinny, when are you streaming RimWorld next? I don't have an answer to that, I'm sorry to say. Maybe in a couple days? I don't have a specific answer, but... yeah. Puckspark made this next one. Hi! Navi, you sound a little different today. Great work. This one's from Fat Gun. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? Yes. Why is this Luigi so smooth? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it, but... it's like there's, like, missing features in hair, and it's... ugh. King of Teeth made this. I guess this is me fighting the Marauder. And chat is like, Vinny, you didn't read. I mean, yeah, I might have figured it out if I saw the eyes glow. Like, that was the one thing I wasn't noticing because I was too busy shooting. But, yeah, that was a interesting moment. Great art, great style. Here's one from Cicero the King, Hat Swap. I don't know if Joel actually owns a Swedish Viking helmet with horns. I'm not sure he does. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna find out. Yeah. Nice art. This one's from Kamek Sans. And, oh, I didn't even notice the horn on this Yoshi. Didn't even think about the horn. Great art. Court Pia made this. Hi, Link. Now I know why they call it Hyrule. Bad joke. Here's one from Sriracha Chacha. And it's Link's long body in Lon Lon Ranch. Notice the horses crying because God has abandoned them. Sarah made this next one. Oh, this is good. I like what you did with the creepy hands, too, here. Oh, man. Great art. Yeah, this is totally cursed. And it's just based on the corruption, but yet it ends up even creepier like this. Amoral Crow. My good lad, Amoral Crow. Who, let me tell you, high quality dude. Like that Amoral Crow dude. Made some art. I think you'll like it, chat. You might like it. You might have nightmares, but... it's on Sketchfab. Your 3D art is really, like, getting extra good. This is fucking disturbing. Oh my god. This is like Doom. Like... It's actually called Doomed Meat. This is what a meat would look like in Doom Eternal. Very slimy meat. Oh! Yeah, your 3D work is getting very good. Vinny, you can view the meat in VR. I'm aware of that. I think I'm good. Let's keep moving. Here's one from Doc Wall. Move those glutes. So, oh, it was Wario leading the fitness program. That explains a lot. Nice work. Luigi face planting is perfect. Here's one from B-Boy Beans, I think is how you say that. And it's that Yoshi corruption again, which was so very, very perfect. Admiral Green Rabbit made this one. That's the hat from the Ownage store, which is... It came out really good. Got a little bit of damage in the front too, which is how it is. Yeah, I like that hat a lot, actually. And it's nice to see a different hat. And not my question block hat again. Mio the Male, or Male. Male means bad in Italian, if I'm not mistaken. But Mio the Male made this corrupted Yoshi again. Watercolor, I think. Or markers, I'm not really sure, but I like it. Sanitizing Lava made this. Cool. It was markers, not watercolor. Yeah. That's cool. A little psychedelic. Chat, I made dinner tonight. That was very good. I don't know why I just remembered this now, but I'm not much of a cook, so when I make something that's good, I'm very proud of myself. It was all in the oven. It was 45 minutes in the oven. It was like chicken, sliced potatoes, onions, and Brussels sprouts. And I got this sauce specifically for that kind of thing, vegetables and chicken. I don't remember who, like, made it, but it was like just salt, pepper, oil, and that sauce, like, you put on top of it, mix it all together. Dude, insane how good it was. And it was easy. Like, I'm gonna start doing that more. Like, I'm gonna start making more stuff in the oven, because that came out so good, and I have enough for tomorrow, too. Is the guitar okay? Yeah, it wasn't fried or anything. Yeah, it was like a brown gravy sauce kind of thing. And it was great. I mean, that's one good thing is I've been cooking again, and I've been trying to avoid the oil going everywhere and getting onto my instruments and all the stuff, and I can do that by covering it. But I'm just gonna start cooking more in the oven, and you know, lots of like pasta stuff. Crockpot, yeah, crockpot is good. Stressed Cannoli made this. I mean, it's from the corruption. Chat, it's from the corruption. Now I'm a stressed cannoli. Shiny Starcat made this. Are you? You are listening to me, aren't you? Navi is perfect here. Vinny, just don't cook with your instruments within 5 feet of your stove. No, they're not. They're like 15 to 20 feet away. That's not the point. The point is that the oil from frying stuff over 2 years, 2.5 years, or whatever it was like, you know, just propagating into the airflow and landing on stuff that was nearby, because I don't have a lot of space. So it just kind of lands on my computer. It landed on my guitars. I even opened the windows. You bet, and with a fan. Do you have an exhaust fan over your stove? I do. It's the microwave, and it doesn't fucking work properly. It turns on automatically. I can't actually turn it on manually. So, let's just say cooking is a bit of a challenge. Protect the index. Oh, no, the index is well protected. I have a microfiber cloth I put it in. Index is good. I'm gonna keep that shit pristine. I love that device. I don't want to get any bullshit on that. Anyway, Cryptid Kitten made this one. Is that what was happening? It's like the first corruption. It's immediately some form of apocalyptic event. That's really good. I didn't even think about it being an apocalypse, but, you know, sure. The castle was destroyed. Crunkerton made this one. Corruptions are basically apocalyptic for any of the game worlds that they touch. Anyway, Crunkerton made this. I hate that Mario one on the right very much. Just wanted you to know that. Oh, you're finally awake, huh? Caught you crossing the border. The bird is Link's hands. Oh, God, that's weird. Great interpretations of these corruptions. This one's from Zarkodia. Here's Dealer Luigi, I-Chin Luigi again. God, the corruption art is good. Lich Pit made this one. Generations. Many generations of these creatures that couldn't walk, but could only slide with face crotches. Nice. I'm glad that that game got some art. It deserved it, as bizarre as it was. Stu for You made this. Cherry and Flick hanging out on a Red Vox motorcycle. What kind of fanfiction are you writing? I don't want to know about it. But that's cool art. I gotta say, that's really, really nicely done art. And, they are red. So, I mean, they like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, right? Red Vox, maybe? Other red things? This one's from Antony Darkslate Gray. What is BFDI? But here's more art for this, and including the computer that was not used. Battle for Dream Island? Oh, I guess it's a cartoon that I'm unaware of. Space-Time Vapor made this next one. End my miserable existence. Oh, benevolent creator. The shroom says with a smile. Deeply wishing to be freed from the mortal realm. Here's a follow-up to this one. From Valagar Mander. Father, why? Why did you create me? The reverse joints. Vinny, did you finish the Tiger King documentary? I did, and it was fucking batshit insane. And every time something was possibly at its height of insanity, a new insane thing was presented. It was really enjoyable. It was a good binge watch, and I'm glad that it happened. But I hated every single person, just about every single person in that documentary. There was only like 3 likable characters. It was unbelievable how much hate I had for the people that were in that fucking documentary. Unbelievable. Anyway, thank you. Sorry, Mushroom. Yeah, Saf was great. There was the dude with, who lost his legs. He was great. The poor dude with the long hair who ended up losing his friend, his animal friends, like, he seemed okay, and then I think he just went off the deep end, but he seemed like a responsible kind of dude. There's only a couple people that weren't, like, awful. Kigi made this. But it's their bones? Oh, the realistic take on the shroom is just awful. Oh, dear lord. It needed to die. This one's from my Halboom Mike. The feeling after eating White Castle. Fox. Die! Totally unrelated to the stream tonight, but I'll accept it. It's basically that, yes. And considering I just watched a 3.5-hour video about Metal Gear Solid 4, over the past week, then, yeah, I accept. It's weird, too, because Xbox diarrhea. Oh, I didn't even see that at the bottom, the diarrhea. Yeah, a video showed up in my recommendeds. It was called Metal Gear Solid 4 Was a Mistake. And I watched it, and it went pretty hard on the game, but it had a lot of nice things to say about it too. And it was really wild to relive that game in video form. That game was fucking batshit crazy. Rewatching it, I had no idea. My memories are not great of the game. I remember specific things. I remember mostly liking it. But watching it again, and like trying to pick apart and analyze the specifics of the plot, and trying to see like where all this connects to the lore of the series, it was like, dude, what the fuck happened? Fascinating video though. I wouldn't recommend it. It's 3.5 hours. I wouldn't recommend it, but it was interesting, and it was nice to revisit Metal Gear Solid 4. I still mostly liked it. I'd say overall, I have no regrets playing that game or that whole series. It was still very entertaining and very fun. Zeke Spacey Lizard made this. Why was I born with backwards knees, father? Its backwards knees are so small. Its legs are so small that its arms had to compensate and get swole in order to move. Someone said in chat, Vinny continues to let his opinions be swayed by video essays. Well, the thing is though, you can have different opinions over time. I like video essays because they open my eyes to different possibilities. You know, I try not to be so rigid about the things that I like or believe in that I can't be presented with different evidence, different things, and have a different opinion. That said, I still like Metal Gear Solid 4. Jerk. I just thought that the video essay was fascinating. Vinny, I was kappaing, it was a joke. You didn't post a kappa, dude. Hey, here's one from Crunkerton. Why are you running, Daddy? This poor shroom has suffered the most tonight, aside from all of the audience. Oh god. It's been drawn in the most disgusting of ways. It has suffered so much. I love this. I didn't expect this particular segment to get so much art. Seriously. How the fuck did this happen? Farting ASMR made this, so this is how it ends. Sucked into a dinosaur's asshole. No. Not like this. Not today. Let's spice things up a bit, shall we? Ghost pepper, away! Yoshi died from 14th degree asshole burns. You know, it would make sense that someone named Farting ASMR would make art like this. But in this case, I'm gonna say I'm really happy for that Shy Guy. Good for you, Shy Guy. Ropcord made... Oh, God. Thank you, Ropcord, for... You know, that's just really... That's Raven. Alright, that's the art, that's the stream. Thank you, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Be good. I know things are getting tough. I'm getting a little stir-crazy. I miss going out. I miss, my limited interaction with other human beings, and you know, just try to keep your mood up as much as you can. I'm gonna continue streaming as long as I can, because it makes me happy. And yeah, things are rough. Things are rough. In New York, things are pretty fucking rough, and I'm having trouble finding pizza. And I'm afraid to get pizza. So, like I said, just gonna ride this thing out, but I'll be here with more Animal Crossing. Tomorrow, I think early Animal Crossing could happen, and then after that, there's a very high probability of Half-Life Alyx, And we'll see about Doom Eternal as well. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to try to spread them out a little bit over a couple days. Half-Life Alyx is a difficult game for me to play for more than 2 hours. And I do feel like it's kind of it should be the last thing I stream. VR is a little tough. It's eye strain more than anything. And I still love it, and I'm still invested in it. But, with the movement options that I'm doing, and with the game being so stimulating... Did I just use that word? Yes, I did. It's difficult for me to play for more than 2 hours. I don't know how Mono does it, but Mono can live in VR for like 11 hours. It's crazy. But I enjoy it, and I look forward to streaming more of it. So, yeah. So stop by during the week for that. We'll do that marble thing, more RimWorld, finish up Doom, and then soon enough Final Fantasy VII Remake will be out, which is kind of nuts to think about. But, hey, thanks everybody. Take care. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, be good to your hands, you know, and, I guess just take care of yourselves, alright? If you want to watch some other streamers, though, while I'm, you know, around, or when I'm not around, you can just wait here for auto host. You just come to this channel, and you'll randomly see a streamer at some point. Or you can go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, Vinesauce.com. Those are options, too, for some other streamers that are pretty damn good. You know, they help me out on the channel, so I want to mention them and just say, hey, check it out if you want. Throw them a follow. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go sleep and dream of weird things. I had a dream I was in a tropical hotel, right? Somewhere in the Bahamas, I guess. I don't know, wherever, Jamaica, I don't know. Right? Kokomo, maybe. It was this big-ass hotel that went straight up into the sky, and I was on floor, like, 100. And then the thing started careening towards a cliff. And I was assured by the hotel staff that it was totally normal. And it went to the cliff, and before it started crumbling, it just reset. And my dream reset, and the hotel was fine. Weird. Good night. See you tomorrow.